If you have ever thought of starting a faceless YouTube channel on YouTube, these types of video, AI cooking videos, are actually going viral. And I'm going to share with you in this video how you too can start creating these types of 2D anime cooking videos that are going viral. I'm going to be sharing with you guys how you can get your own prompts, because getting the prompts and cooking ideas is one of the major challenges of beginners. So I'm going to be sharing with you how you can get prompts and video ideas to make on. And this setup, you don't need any camera, you don't need anything. It's just you getting a viral idea, getting the right tools to generate it, and you're going to generate everything for free. So if this is what interests you, let's get started. For you to see that these anime channels are not just abstract, they exist. So I'm going to type anime cooking channel. I am going to see channels under this that are making these types of video, and I'm also going to show you, based on vidIQ analytics, how much these types of channel potentially make. So you can see I've typed anime cooking channel. Let's see something. Okay, this is the first cooking channel I'm seeing, Anime Kitchen. Look at the channel Anime Kitchen, and this is like a brief summary of everything that concerns this channel. You can see their estimated monthly earnings. They earn about $121 every month. Guys, you can see everything that concerns the channel here. You can see it. So this is like a rough estimate. This might not be an actual figure, but based on what vidIQ suggested, this is something to start with. And to create these types of videos are very, very simple. So I showed you everything in this tutorial. So before we start creating this, I needed to show you this so that you see what other channels are doing under this niche. The first thing I'm going to do is to go to ChatGPT to get an idea for how I'm going to create this 2D cozy AI cooking video. So I went to ChatGPT and said, act as a professional 2D anime story director, visual prompts specialist, and culinary content designer, focused on creating cozy slice of life story, food focused ASMR sequence, relaxing everyday moments, and visually engaging short form videos for YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels. The objective is for you to create scenes that feel cinematic, emotionally warm, visually consistent, and highly satisfying to watch. I click the arrow button to send this command, and let's see what ChatGPT gives to us. And as you can see, ChatGPT has now established the pattern it's going to use for our 2D animation. It says scene, action, camera, environment, lightning, character expression, food details, atmosphere, ASMR/sound cues, and continuity notes. Now that we have our basic structure, we can now move to the step one, which is getting the story idea and discovering the food we want to create. So I still told ChatGPT that it should immediately produce 10 original anime slice of life culinary story ideas. Let each concept combine an everyday life moment, a specific Indian/American food or drink. In this case, you can put any kind of food or drink or any kind of country lifestyle you want to showcase. So the other one is, I also want it to have this relaxing visual atmosphere and also have at least one satisfying ASMR opportunity. You should present this idea, which I'm asking it, you should present it in this format: the story idea and the featured dish it should give to me, the location, and the ASMR moment. So I click on send. I'm going to place this prompt in the description. So check it out and comment AI cooking in the comment section, and I'm going to paste it directly to you guys. And there we go. ChatGPT gave me 10 different story concepts, and for each one we get the story idea, the featured dish which is suggesting that I make, then the location and mood, plus the signature ASMR moment. Now I simply look through the list and choose the idea I want to turn into a video. For this tutorial, I'll be going with this number 4, which is this one titled as Sunday morning masala dosa. The concept is about a grandmother that is teaching her teenage granddaughter how to make her favorite masala dosa while they chat about their ordinary family life. So, and you can see, ChatGPT has already given us the location, the mood, and the ASMR opportunity. Since I've chosen the one video idea I want to make, I will still tell ChatGPT it should transform this selected idea, which is this number 4 idea. It should transform it into 8 connected cinematic scenes that these cinematic scenes are designed for Google Flow using the Omni Flash engine. So each scene should feel like continuous from the previous one, and it should learn to maintain consistency or continuity of the character's appearance, hairstyle, clothing, kitchen, time of the day, and everything. So each scene should include the Google Flow prompts that I'm going to use to generate that scene, then the ASMR sound slash direction. I've given ChatGPT this prompt. I'll then click on send. And this is the part I really like. ChatGPT now takes that one story idea and expands it into a complete 8 scene cinematic sequence. So I'm using 8 because that's what I want to use. So you can decide to use more than 8 or even less than 8. So any amount of scenes you want to appear in your ASMR cooking video, make sure you indicate that. Since I've gotten these prompts, this is what I'll be needing. So I'll go to Flow AI, open your browser and search for Flow AI, then sign up with a Gmail account. Once you're inside, click on new project. Now go to settings. For the aspect ratio, because we are creating content for YouTube shorts, you can set yours as 9:16. And for the video generation model, I'm going to be using Omni Flash. Now let's create our first scene. So go back to ChatGPT and copy the first scene which ChatGPT gave to you alongside with the sound direction it's provided for that scene and paste them into Flow AI. Once everything is ready, I'm going to approve the generation. Keep in mind that using OmniFlash to generate videos costs 15 credits. And remember, Flow gives us 50 credits for video generation. And there we go. We now have our first scene video. But here is a very important trick for keeping your characters and environment consistent from one scene to another. So for us to maintain the consistency, what we need to do is to click on the generated video, open it up, then let the timeline play all the way to the end. So when it gets to the very end, pause it at that end point, then click on this icon. You are going to be seeing this icon at this last stage of the video that was played. Just click on that icon and then it's going to save the current frame as image. That's this last frame of the video that was played. It's going to save it as an image. So once that frame has been saved, so go back to the prompt box. You're going to see this plus icon, click on it, then add the image, that last frame image that we just saved, add it up, click on add to prompt. And we have a visual reference from the end of scene 1. So I'm going to go back to ChatGPT and copy the scene 2 prompt. So I'm going to copy the scene 2 prompt, then paste the prompt into Flow after I have added the saved frame as the image reference from scene 1, and make sure that video generation settings are still correctly selected. Then click on send, and this gives us our second scene video. The reason why we are doing this is simple. We are not just generating scene 2 from nothing. No, we are giving Flow AI the final visual frame from scene 1, then telling it what needs to happen next and what it should continue from. And that is it. Once all the scenes are generated, load the individual video clips. At this point, we have all our video clips ready, but we still need to add them or join them together. So this is the final step. We're going to be using any video editing tool of your choice. Arrange them in their correct order, add your final music, narration, subtitles, and additional sound design if you want, and export the finished video. And just like that, we have gone from a simple food idea to a complete 2D anime slice of life cooking video. So you already know the trick that I use to maintain this consistency. keeping the same characters and the same outfits continuously. So guys, if this video was helpful to you, please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next video.